making lesson plan and uploading it to Google Drive belong to the schools, and then making the learning materials or teaching materials ID belajar, and they have to access that ID to access the platforms mereka mengajar. However, according to the recent research, it showed that many teachers still encounter the difficulties in accessing the platforms, even to access or to operate their computers themselves. And that is becoming my problem statement, that the lack of digital literacy still becomes the major obstacle the teachers in Palu encounter in the online application or platforms. The impact is the teaching and learning process are still carried out in conventional way. From the problem statement, the researcher formulates 3 research questions. The first, English teachers, and the second is, how do English teachers integrate the digital literacy in teaching and learning process? They encounter in integrating their digital literacy in teaching English to students. The objectives of this research is, the first, of course, to investigate the teachers' digital literacy level, and the second, to investigate how they implement English to students, and the third one, to figure out the problems the English teachers encounter in integrating. Research is the first, the level of English teachers' digital skills regarding 6 dimensions, namely ethical responsibility, general knowledge and functional skill, daily usage, advanced ability, and privacy and security. This, are you on one, right? Alda. Have you got any suggestion, correction?
Are you planning to choose to do the B or something? Yeah.
Yes, okay. Since the population of this research is the teachers, all English teachers who are involved in English Teachers Forum, there are up to 100 teachers, but in here I expect to be at least 30 teachers participate in responding to the questionnaire. And then for the interview, the further data, I will take maybe 5 or 7 teachers according to the.
Okay, Mare?
The awareness, yes, of legal rights,
Yes.
the privacy, copyright, that the respondent understand and have done in their digital technology utilization. Yes, that's about the questionnaire. I didn't make it myself because I have to test the validity and availability of course. So I adapted from another
sources.
Yes, another expert. And then these questionnaires will be distributed on link, while the interview data will be taken, face to face. So I will invite and talk to in personal to the respondents based on the data I acquired from the questionnaire.
I see. Okay.
The reviewer, Bapak Andi, Dr. Andi. Okay, thank you. Hopefully, Sulit Nawati jot down all, yeah? Okay. Now, I take my turn first, so I invite myself. Hey, Pak Jamil, congratulate you, and Pak Muhtar congratulate you, but not for me. I did not congratulate you because I'm so, what is it?
Disappointed.
Disappointed.
To be disappointed.
In your class, that time I still remember, you become the first person, the one who finished your study earlier, the first one. And then I still remember this topic because this topic is you start already your assignment with this topic, right?
Yes.
And then I love this topic, and then I put myself as your supervisor. But no, disappointed. Where are you since 2 years, 3 years, I guess. Okay, sulit na. Alright, okay, I would like to provide some suggestion, but also confirmation. So, the first questionnaire, the first research question. So, you would like to see the level of the teacher's digital literacy, right? And then how will you get this answer? How will you get this answer?
From the questionnaire.
Of the questioners. Are you sure that the questioners you asking about their level?
Yes, from the scale developed by the expert, it valid and reliable.
What is it, the scale?
In my instruments.
Yeah, the instrument. Okay. So when talking about level, it means will reverse to, I don't know whether it is talking about the level of grammar. So it's reverse to like intermediate, advanced, or so on. But what about digital literacy? When you ask in this questionnaire, like I'm aware that my personal blah blah blah, and the response might be strongly agree or agree, and then where will you put what level they are?
I have made the presentation level on page 28 for the data analysis. I put it also adapted from the.
If it is most of the participants respond strongly agree, and then where the participants, the teachers goes, what level are they? What do we call for the level? If the most of the participant respond strongly agree or agree uncertain.
Okay, from the questionnaire, since the percentage shows the level like 31 to 40%,
What do we call?
categorized as low.
What is the name?
41 to 60% categorized as moderate. 61 to 80% is categorized as high, and 81 to 100% is
Did
very
you put
high.
in yours?
Yes,
Where is
28. The data
28?
analysis.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Right. Before I forgot about this refers to your questionnaire. Uncertain. So I don't really support you that you put uncertain, because I just wonder, Mom wonder that if your respondent do not want to read more, or do not like where am I, whether strongly agree or disagree, and then I just wonder that most of the participants will put their answer uncertain. Uncertain means there is no choice, whether agree or disagree, and then this will difficult for you to analyze for later, because you would like to see the level of the participant. What do you think? Am I right?
Yes.
So it's better for you to just delete uncertain, because when you discuss for later, so I wonder, because I found some of the students try to provide questionnaire, and then put uncertain. Uncertain means there is no choice, and then difficult for you where to put the persons, while you try to find out what level the teachers are in. Do you think so?
Yes.
Yeah, so better I think so just delete it. And then for the respondent, they are sure what level they are, where they say, oh, I strongly agree. Okay, so refers to personal. But there is no question, there is use a government application penalty. But there is no specific how they use their skill for teaching, because there is no statement in there.
Sunat harus tahu.
Do you
Saya
think
kira
so?
parektor
No.
dia
If I can suggest you, when you how many teachers will
Tidak boleh.
their
Atau
knowledge,
sudah ada,
their
hanya dia
skill
tidak mau
in
post
this
dan tidak mau beritahukan
statement,
sudah ada.
or
Itu cerita.
specifically about
Tadi
digital
malam.
literacy. If you asking,
Bahkan sudah ikut
what do you
sekolah, harus
understand
tahu.
from the
Apakah ada SKY perpanjangan atau
phrase
SKP itu?
digital
Oh,
literacy?
dia bilang,
What?
oh, saya tidak tahu.
Oh yeah, from the interview, but only one. Number 5, what you find, but try to extend your question, something that, what do you think about this one? Not directly what difficulty, Or you know what I mean? So extend this question, not directly asking what difficulty, but like once you use like in classroom, do you use like apa sih yang biasanya di kelas mereka gunakan ya? And then bukan cuma perasaannya, investigate secara dalam, jangan kalau more than that. What's your name again, sir?
It's fasting, man.
PhD. Thanks, yours, sir.
It's my pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity given to me, and good morning, everyone. Happy fasting month to those who are fasting, especially. And Surinatwati. How do I call your name? Ritna? Suritna. Congratulations for having completed your research proposal. The title, the topic is interesting topic. It's up to date. The most recent. This is digital era, digital technology era. Nearly everyone is familiar to digital technology. You use mobile phone, smartphone that can be used to, for example, related to teaching and learning, especially English. Okay, let's move on to the to page 1. Why is it? What happened to this page? Yeah. You blame it on photocopy shopkeeper. Okay, I would say first of all, nowadays there's a paradigm change. In the past, to be a teacher, students, learners, we just need, let's say, pedagogical knowledge and subject content. For example, a teacher or lecturer who want to teach the subject content, they just need to know the subject content, the content, and they have pedagogical knowledge background. But the paradigm changed. With the emergence of digital technology. Lecturer, teachers must use digital technology. They must be skillful, especially in relation to the use of digital technology. They must have digital literacy skill and knowledge. To be a teacher, in order to be a teacher, skillful professional teachers, one must join teacher training education, PPG. And in PPG, actually, PPG, there are two types of PPG participants. Prajabatan and dalam jabatan. And all must join, must experience digital literacy. They must be able to use digital technology in teaching and learning process. So I think in the future, in the years to come, all teachers, learners, lecturers must have a good skill and knowledge of digital literacy. Well, on page 4, I would suggest you, related to vocab, what the use of appropriate word. You use perpetrators of digital literacy. Perpetrators is associated with crime, pelaku kejahatan. It is better to use actor, the actor of digital literacy instead of perpetrators. If there's a crime committed by perpetrators, bukan not actors, lebih cenderung ke perpetrator. Yeah. Okay. This issue is fire. Encourage. You can use encourage, inspires, or prompt. This issue prompt or inspires or encourage, but that's it depends on. A research question. In research question, you refer to qualitative research question paradigm. What level is digital literacy? I would correct. What level of digital literacy do the junior high school English teachers have? I just correct the research question construction. Okay, go ahead. Go straight. You mentioned types of digital literacy. There are information literacy, multiple literacy, new literacy, and I learned from academics who belongs to School of Economics and Business. They have their own jargon, financial literacy. So you can also include financial literacy, digital literacy. And then I think you need to mention TPEC. So digital literacy is broader than TPEC. So, but TPEC is more appropriate when you discuss pedagogical aspect. So in pedagogical aspect that include digital technology, TPEC, technological pedagogical content knowledge, is very popular nowadays. And Mem Sri is doctor in TPEC, teknologi pembelajaran, Mondi. So please be sure to include TPEC. Just one aspect, section. Okay. Method of the research, you will employ both qualitative and quantitative approach. And I make some corrections on the grammatical mistakes here. You mentioned mixed method applied will be explanatory. Explanatory is associated with quantitative approach. Since you combine with qualitative approach, so both explanatory and exploratory. In qualitative approach, the jargon is exploratory. In quantitative approach, the jargon is explanatory because it explains the data. In qualitative approach, is explore the data. Okay, and then I just wonder why you include two types of interview. Questionnaire is written interview, and the form is structured interview. The answer. In-depth interview is semi-structured and open-ended. So just it's up to you. You may use just in-depth interview and then questionnaire. If you use quantitative interview, redundant. You use questionnaire and you use, jadi angket itu wawancara tertulis karena dia structure, dia awalnya sama dengan structure interview. In quantitative interview sudah ada jawabannya, tinggal dipilih. Tapi in qualitative approach, in-depth interview is just like a journalist, senior journalist, when they investigate or interview, or investigator, police investigate, they inside. And So the question is in depth and the answer must be rich. Itu yang dibilang in-depth interview. Jawabannya terbuka, tapi berdasarkan tema, semi-structure and open-ended. Okay, go ahead. And the reference, very good. You got lots of diverse references, sources. Lots of downloaded from what you search. This is the real digital technology, digital literacy. You use the skill to search sources, browse sources from internet, and it's good. You've got lots of sources from internet. Did you search the sources from Google Scholar? Google Scholar? Oh, yeah, that's good. It's fascinating search. ResearchGate as well. Yeah, ResearchGate. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, Madam Chairperson.
Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Now I'd like to move to
In terms of information about what you have already written here. Yeah, basically, I would like to say congratulations for the manuscript. And then I have already read this manuscript, but I still find somewhere that you are missing to write. So that's why I'm going to give you input for completing. But basically, this proposal has already completed, but I still find somewhere online with you missing, in writing, your manuscript here. The first one I would like to comment here because here you wrote there many countries, including Indonesia. Have a look on page 3. Mostly the teachers still have low digital literacy. I think it's easy to say, but it's quite difficult to prove. Okay, where did you read this? Or you find by yourself?
In journals.
In journal. So that's why put it there. Put it there, cited from journal, Indonesian journal, because this is a scientific writing. Everything when we write here, there is an improvement. Harus ada pembuktian. So that's why if you take the journal, you have to cite from journal, what kind of journal, when. Because sometimes it's easy to say, but it's quite difficult to prove. Okay. And also, the same paragraph. I don't understand here. What important point are you going to show us for this paragraph? Because this paragraph is too long and it has many supporting sentences. But I didn't find the topic sentence here. So that's why, make sure when you are going to elaborate the important point or the main point of the paragraph, basically you have to support some important supporting sentences, and then you close by writing conclusion sentence. But again and again, I didn't find here what important topic, what important topic sentence here that you are going to post for the readers. So that's why read and read again, in order to catch the important point in this paragraph. Okay. Also, here, the same. Okay, the next paragraph. Here, lack of experience in using digital tools or conducting online course make the teacher suffer during online teaching. And then, otherwise, Otherwise, teacher who had better digital literacy, yeah, basically you have to continue your writing here by writing the supporting sentences. And then you continue your writing by saying otherwise. Yeah, so that's why in order to make the reader be understood well, yes? Yeah. Yeah, this is just correction, but basically the content of your manuscript is already okay, but I would like, I just highlight, yeah, your writing here. Okay. Also, you write there, yeah, Kurniawati, Anjani Putra is also showing.
Deto Supervisor, Bapak Mufrin, is that your name?
Still.
Ini puasa tidak membuat kita fokus. Okay, go ahead.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you very much for the key viewers for Mahoney PhD in the part of the home for providing invaluable suggestions and feedback to spread the word. And then guys, I'd like to also congratulate. Yeah, although it's a bit late, but I like the one who never stop. Yeah. So keep fighting till the end. Yeah. So I really give a credit to this place. Yeah. Okay, I think there are lots of suggestions provided by the viewers, and I just want to highlight some points. In chapter 1, I think you need to also put here the research conducted by, research conducted in Indonesia about the portrait of Indonesian teacher. So far, so how is the digital literacy of Indonesian teachers in Indonesia? Are there any studies suggesting that? If not, that could be one of the gaps you want to fill in. So another thing is in page 5. Here you, in the last paragraph, you mentioned the report from ERNA, but you don't clarify about this report. This research. Yeah. So yeah, you have to at least one of the sentence or one sentence is sufficient to clarify this point. Right. Okay. For chapter 2, review studies, I think it will be better if you can provide research from the context of Indonesia about the teacher, the digital literacy of English teachers, or maybe teachers. There are no English teachers, research about English teachers. Because I found here you put the research from Malaysian context, which might be different from Indonesian context. So yeah, so provide more about the research from Indonesian context. Yeah, and I do believe that there will be no from Central Service. Could be, yeah. So there's something you need to address the gap as well. So next, I think chapter 3 more humans. Right. I don't know whether other reviewers have see your design. Yeah, there's something wrong with your design here. So quantitative data collection analysis, you go first with this one because this is exploratory sequential design. Yeah? But another one is quantitative as well. Yeah? So there's no quality. Look at your design, the balance. Yeah. Should be equal, right?
Oh,
Ya, thank you.
tidak boleh.
What is the second one?
Siapa
Yeah.
itu?
Should be wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Participants. So in order to make generalization, right? So that's why I suggest you to suggest opinion something. For example, you distribute questions to
Tapi
all the
16 karena sudah ada
subjects.
sekarang dan tidak ekspor.
If you want
Yes,
give day,
yes,
day one and give day
yes,
two,
the
kan?
members of English
Yeah.
approach to the center.
Yeah.
Bayang dua ya?
Yeah, so you just distribute,
Yes.
and then through the year they'll ketua barangkali,
Yes.
and then just find out mungkin dari 100 guru 50 semua itu sudah bagus hasilnya kan, seperti itu. And then for qual akhirnya proposal sampling teknik mungkin 7 or 6 nanti dilihat kayak yang bilang tadi dari 7 itu mewakili. Mungkin ada yang sangat menggunakan ini, ada yang menggunakan ini, Iya. Oke, ini for interview. I found here put in reference.
Ah, ini bahasa rumah
You forget to put the reference. No, initial. Okay. Lastly, references. I believe you use or utilize Mendeley ya.
Yes.
Kamu harus mengedit ini ya. Jadi ada mengedit ya. Ya, diedit lagi, bisa diedit.
Diedit langsung di
Ya.
situ.
Atau kalau belum, for example,
Yeah,
mewarnai.
the layout.
Ya.
You need to get it fixed.
Selain
Apa?
mendelay, kamu juga mendelay.
Tidy up. Ya, dikasih rapi. Tidy.
Tidy up, ya.
Kalau tidak memle, bukan mendeley.
Iya. Jadi kalau yang belum lengkap,
Right. Okay, thank you very much, Supervisor. Okay, Suritnawati, what do you think? Is there anything to be confirmed or asked? Everything is clear. So how long? How long will be? You revise 1 week? No more than 1 week? This is fasting is I think you have extra time, yeah?
The sooner the better. The longer the worse.
Yeah?
4 years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sulit nah.
Okay.
Almost 4 years.
You don't have any. Yeah, Pak?
Yes. I
Oh.
was enrolled in some programs for teachers
Wow.
training.
Wow.
So that's why I.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, Pak. No more.
No.
Right. Alright. I think this is the end of Suritnawati Riset Proposal by saying Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. I declare the research proposal of Suritnawati is officially closed.